to the Motocross Supercross podcast.
Welcome back to the Motocross Supercross podcast, episode number 54, going into round 16, Salt Lake City, Utah. 2 races left. Adam here with Claudio. What's up, Claudio?
Yo.
2 weeks left, homeboy.
I know, man. It's so sad.
Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yep,
We have
University of Utah.
we're going to be on Network Fox again. Races a little bit later, 5:30 East Coast time. 3:30 local time. 2:30, I guess, in California time. So, dude, time, whatever it is, the time change, that's stupid, man. Eastern time, Western time, we should all be on the same time, you know?
You can't, though.
Why not?
Because if we're all on the same time, then whenever it's 3 o'clock right here and it's 3 o'clock over there, it will be a whole different, part of the day.
Yeah, so instead of going to work from 9 to 5, you go to work at whatever it is,
It will be 9 to 5 still, but I don't know, maybe
12
it will be...
to 8.
No, if it's the same time, then it's still 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it'll...
Just instead of being daytime, it'll be way earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That.
So if you're on the West Coast, then you just go to work at, 12. You're like,
you're
I'm
9
going
to
to
5.
work.
You'll be going in to work at night, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't go into work at 9 to 5. You go into work at 12.
But if it's the same time, if you're saying we should all have the same time.
Yeah.
The only thing, it will still be 9 to 5.
No, it wouldn't, bro.
You're saying we should all have the same time.
Yes.
So the same time will be 9 to 5 here and 9 to 5
No,
there.
not the same time, just one time where we're all on one time, you know?
Exactly. So 9 o'clock here will be 9 o'clock there. If on what you're saying.
Yeah, but it'd be too dark over there, and to the time, since the sunrise and stuff is different, then their days would just be a little bit, their time would be different, you know? Their time would change, not ours.
Okay, Adam.
So instead of, they'd still go to work and stuff for the same amount of hours, but instead of whatever we call 9 o'clock, they would call 12 o'clock, you know? So then it would be a normal thing for them. Just go into my 12 to 8 tonight. They don't have 9 to 5s anymore. They changed to us. So whenever they're the race is at 3, then everybody's like, all right, I know what time 3 is. And then we don't have to do math.
I can't believe you're actually having this conversation right now with yourself, because I'm done talking to you about it.
All right, just want to let you know that's a great idea. How about you? You guys can agree or disagree.
Do not let this discourage you from listening to us, please. MXSX Podcast, follow us on Instagram. We actually have really cool content, not like this nonsense that Adam is trying to bring up right now. But but yeah, Utah.
It makes sense, bro. It makes sense. You're gonna get it one day.
One day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna get it. But so they're 2 hours before us, right? Time difference. Because they haven't done your great idea, and I'm sorry about that, Adam. But
not yet, but it's coming.
Not yet. Yeah, I'm sure a president will probably be looking into it.
He should. That's for sure. So
we'll send them an email.
We're on Network Fox again.
Yep.
The weather looks good. High of 82, low of 51. But during the day, which is 3, 4 o'clock their time, 80 degrees, 78 degrees. So it's gonna be a nice day.
Yeah, it's going to be good conditions to ride Supercross for sure, especially for a day race. Hopefully we don't have that problem with the shadows.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. And the dust. 0% chance of rain, so we'll have to keep an eye on, hopefully they can, keep the moisture kind of in the track so it's not as dusty. But it's been good in past years, so I think
this
it will be a great race.
This is the first time they've come back to it after 4 years of being away. So I'm kind of curious to see what Utah is going to bring to the Supercross if they fill up that stadium.
Well, you don't think they were there last year?
No, this is their first time coming back after 4 years.
That's not true, bro. They were there last year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They were definitely there last year, but maybe it was 4 years before that. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. They were there in 2013, and then not 2014, not 2015, not 2016, but they were there in 2017, and now 2018.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
You want to know who won last year at these races?
Who was that?
Well, in the
Actually, yeah, you're right. In the
Tomac
250
won.
class, yeah, Tomac won for the 450.
Dungy Anderson was third. Moose Gam was fourth. Josh Grant was fifth. Chad Reed was sixth. Davey Millsaps was seventh. Blake Baggett was eighth. Cooper Webb was ninth. Dean Wilson was 10th. A lot of the same names. Justin Barsha was 16th. I didn't rewatch that race, so I don't have a refresher of what happened, but I'm sure he's going to want to come back strong, especially not doing as good last weekend as, we kind of were hoping he gets on that podium because that's kind of how he started the season, so it'd be nice for him to end it that way. But yeah.
I think Josh Hill actually clinched the title in this race, didn't he?
Josh Hill? You mean Justin Hill?
Sorry.
Shane McElrath won. Oldenburg got second. Justin Hill got third.
Yeah, he made a pass like at the end, like in the last lap.
Yep.
And then that's how he clinched the title. Yep.
Yep. So at the end of that race, he had 180 points, and then McElrath had 154. So, yep, that'll do it. That will do it right there.
Yeah, so don't listen to my comment of 4 years.
That's right. Do not listen to anything Claudio says. But listen to me about the time change stuff, because that's real. All right, so yeah, it's been an early day. Looks like press day was like 5 a.m. That's what they're saying, 5 a.m. They had to be there at 5 a.m. I don't know if they had to be there. They're riding at 5 a.m., but that's pretty crazy. That is so crazy.
Yeah, either way, that's before 6, and that's not good, man.
Yes, 5 is definitely before 6.
So let's go back to good news. Blake Baggett signs an extension with Rocky Mountain ATV KTM team.
That's dope. 3 years.
Yeah, he will be with them until 2021, man. So good for Baggett, and I think that's pretty smart. That was good on the Butler brothers, and to extend that contract. Baggett is a rider that's on the up and coming, and he's not have the best results, but he's had decent results. He's strong. He's really good in motocross, and I can't wait to see how's that going to play out.
Yeah, he definitely had some good races this year. Did you see the video of them announcing that?
Yes.
Like they put on a pretty crazy event there in Utah.
Yeah, big old party.
That's their headquarters, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's their
but
main
I think
location.
You're right.
But yeah, they had the rider. They had so many people there, just like lines of people. Just it was a good marketing event because it got a bunch of people there to buy stuff. All right, buy this and I'll sign it.
Well, that's how they get it, So
3 years though, that's longer than the like Zach Osborne. They only signed him till 2020, and I think Anderson too. They only signed him till 2020.
Well, Anderson and Osborne ride for a factory team. This is not a factory team.
Yeah, but still 3 years. That's seems like a pretty good commitment there. So yeah, that's got to be nice for him.
Well, how old is Baggett? He's pretty young.
Yeah, he's pretty young. I think he's probably like my age. I think he's like 27, 28, maybe.
Are you trying to let people know how old you are?
I'm just saying. I think he's. Do you consider me young?
I don't know.
Football players, it's like getting pretty old for football players. 28.
Yeah, he was born in 92.
Okay, so he's 26 ish.
Young, that's not bad. So
yeah, so he's got some years left. 3 years. He'll be 29. But then you look at like Brayton. Isn't he like the oldest to win? And he's only 30. Yeah. Is he 31 or 34?
Yeah, he's 26. He just turned 26. So That's not bad, man. That's 3 years. He'll be 29. He'll be good for sure.
Yeah, so that's he definitely must be enjoying it over there on that team, since he's gonna spend a good amount of his career on that team, professional career.
Yeah, they who's their other rider? Bloss, right?
Benny Blas.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He hasn't had the results like.
yeah, that team has been growing a lot, and I kind of like it. It's cool.
I remember when the Butler brothers used to ride out of your track.
That's right.
The
And
Hondas.
they used to be the riders off the team.
Yeah, they were the team.
Yeah. So
And then they're like, yeah,
Butler
we're gonna get
Brothers
other
MX.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kyle Keelan used to race with them.
Yeah.
So long ago.
Yeah, they've definitely come a long way since then. Definitely.
For sure.
So he's signed. What else you got for news?
Well, we have other good news, I guess. Jake Weimer will be back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
He broke his arm, right? Coming back from that arm injury.
Yeah, back in San Diego.
Nice. Well, that's cool. He'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah,
He wasn't having the greatest year though.
Yeah, he'll be in the starting line for sure at Salt Lake. So cool. Good to hear that, and good to see people making it back.
Yeah, exactly. That's dope. Got anything else?
He like you said though, he did he's been having a rough year for sure.
Yeah, I mean he only got 5 points in Glendale, Phoenix. That's it. Bunch of zeros, or only one other zero, and then just a bunch of blanks. So
he got hurt. He's out.
Yeah, so that's cool. See what he can do. See if he can make that main. Yeah, that's dope. You got anything else?
Let's see. So we talked about Baggett. We talked about Weimer. We talked about the schedule, right? I have an injury report for Salt Lake. We talked about Bogle in our last podcast. We know he's back on the bike, but he's not really, riding hard.
Yeah, he's
Obviously,
not in race mode yet.
Yeah, he's still out.
Josh Hansen, TBD.
Yeah, he's TBD. Tyler Ettingknapp still out. Adam Ettingknapp still out. Grant still out.
What Adam
Hansen.
Ettingknapp? Oh, Adam Ettingknapp. He's hurt too.
Yeah, he's been out for a couple of races. He broke his collarbone, I believe, back in Minneapolis. So he's hoping to come back to Vegas, but I don't think. Well, maybe. Who knows?
That's crazy, man. These people are crazy.
Yeah, his brother Tyler, he's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, the pelvis.
Yeah, that's
It still hurts just to think about it. I cringe whenever I hear someone broke their damn pelvis.
I know. I hurt my tailbone the other day. And dude, it sucked, bro.
What'd you do?
So, I was playing soccer in the adult league that I played, and like this guy, like I went, it was like 1-on-1, and he just kind of like grabbed me and pushed me. He was a lot bigger than I was, and the whole like motion and everything. He like pushed, like he didn't push me, but he like kept me away, type thing. And I landed right on my tailbone, dude, and sucked.
And you just
so
fell
bad.
down.
Oh, I got up and I was like, oh shit, like I couldn't like do anything. I thought I was gonna shit myself for real. I really did. That was like the most scariest thing. I was super nervous about that too. I was like, man, I hope I don't shit myself right now. That would suck.
Dude, that would have been a better story if you would have done that.
Shit myself.
Yeah. So next time, think about the podcast.
I know. Ben LeMay, he's out for the rest of the season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
I saw that he had a concussion, and it seems like that's the video that we had on our page. We weren't 100% sure what happened to him, but now he released he got a concussion, and he just wants to take some time off after that. Crazy. So must have messed him up like Millsaps. He said like he would just like couldn't see, his vision was all messed up, and he like woke up like he doesn't remember anything for like a whole month or something. Crazy like that.
Bellamy, he's older too, right?
He's been doing it for a while, that's for sure. He's
Yeah,
definitely
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's definitely a veteran. So yeah, so hopefully he heals up and we'll be back out there for the motocross series. Yeah, so this is our prediction show. We're only going to have 2 more of these for the Supercross series. I don't know how good we've done. We didn't do a great job keeping track of what, but hey, it's all on the record,
there,
so it's never too late.
It's all there.
Never too late to go listen to them all again.
Yeah, it's all there.
Yeah, that's right. So, do you want to start making some picks?
Yeah, he's actually 27, Ben LeMay, so
27? Oh, okay.
yeah.
But he's been pro for a while, for a long time.
That's how I feel too. That's why I was like, I thought he was one of the older guys.
He's been around a while, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so a couple of things to be looking for before we even go into our predictions and our picks. Well, obviously the Muskin versus Tomac thing, we have to be looking forward to it. What's going to happen?
Yeah, we got a poll on our Instagram, Muskin versus Tomac. Who do you think's going to win?
MXSX podcast.
That's right. I don't want to spoil the results so far, but it's definitely leaning in someone's favor.
Yeah, we also have obviously the math of points, what's happening, what's going on. That's gonna be kind of cool to be looking at in the 450 and the 250 class. The West Coast is still pretty close, if I'm not mistaken. So Aaron Plessinger could probably take it this weekend, but I'm sure Savachi and Cianciarulo will have something to say about it. So
yeah, I mean, Cianciarulo's still waiting for that win. We thought he would at least get one win.
I know that's crazy that we haven't seen him. We haven't seen him win a race yet.
He hasn't won a race yet. Yeah, it's now or never time. I think he could do it. I think this is going to be his best opportunity right now. So let's see if he if he can put it together this week. I thought he was going to win a race, so I think it has to happen this week if it's going to happen.
Yeah. Also, another thing we're going to be looking at, and this could also be probably one of the polls out there, the battle for 4th place between Brayton and Blake Baggett.
Yes. How close is it?
Well, Brayton has 247 points, and Baggett has 243 points.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Only 4 points.
Yeah, that's probably one of the closest battles, except Cooper Webb and Dean Wilson battling for 8th. Not the most exciting, but they got 183 to 181, so only 2-point battle there with Dean Wilson ahead of Webb. But actually, Webb's out now, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, Webb's out. That's another thing we got to watch for. Josh Hill's going to be riding that factory Yamaha again.
That's
for the
right.
next two rounds. I mentioned it whenever Webb got hurt. We mentioned it in the last podcast too. But yeah, that's another thing we look forward to see Josh Hill in a dry track. So
yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's a good name to look forward to right there. I like that.
And yeah, like we said, Weimer's back, so can't wait to see what he's gonna do. I feel like this is I don't know if it's a make or break point for him, since he's done nothing this year, so it's not looking good for him. And I hate to say that, but it is what it is. So
hey, well, he's got to be getting up there in age. He's been around a long time too.
Yeah, exactly. He's also another rider that's been in the game for a while.
Yeah, so we'll have to see what he does. I wouldn't pick him for your your podium.
No, don't. Maybe double points. But yeah, if you are doing a fantasy, make sure you get your picks in before I believe 2:30 p.m.
Oh, why?
Well, yeah, before 5 o'clock, I guess, our time. But
might even be 5:30.
Well, let's just be safe with it.
Yeah, be safe with it, guys. Don't be like me and forget.
Yeah, don't be like Adam and lose your opportunity to let your buddy ride his bike.
I know. Yeah, don't let people take advantage of you and take your bike. Don't let people steal your bike, all right?
And then that's about it. I'm ready for picks. What's up? What you
All
got?
right, let's do some picks. Since I'm cheering for Cianciarulo to win, I'm going to pick Cianciarulo to win.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Definitely going to have to pick him to win. Plessinger is, he's got a 17-point lead on Cianciarulo, so I definitely think he'll be up there. And he just killed it in the last race in Seattle, even though it was a mud fest. He was just killing it, did a little belly flop there. So I'm going to pick Plessinger to get second. And then for third position, I want to go with Savacci.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pick those three. So Cianciarulo, Plessinger, Savacci. A little, Yamaha sandwich there with the Kawasaki's being the bread and the Yamaha being the meat.
Okay.
Right there.
I like it. I like those picks. I know we usually make picks of how we wanted to see.
Yeah.
It turned out, but let's see.
It's pretty safe. Pretty safe picks. Nothing too risky there, except I left McElrath off.
Well, Plessinger, he's in the driver's seat right now. Only these three guys are the only ones that could probably be the champs. Obviously, Plessinger with the most chance since he's 17 points up front. But yeah, I don't. Anything can happen. There's 2 races left. I know, like, since Cianciarulo's gonna go out, he wants to win a race and obviously a championship. But So I think I'm gonna go with. I think Cianciarulo's gonna win too.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's got to win this week.
As good as Plessinger's been doing, and as good as he's been finishing, and as dominant he's been showing in the races and stuff. In the 250 West class, I think he's gonna play it safe just because he's got that cushion. He's got those 17 points ahead. So I feel like he's not gonna, like
if he gets in that second or third position, he might just try and play it safe, maybe not try and charge it as hard.
Exactly.
All right, that's good reasoning. That's pretty good reasoning. So
yeah,
you got Cianciarulo?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cianciarulo as well for the win, but I'm gonna go with I'm actually gonna put McElrath on the second place.
Okay.
And Plessinger in third.
All right. So we're pretty much got the same people. I got Savacci up there. You got McElrath.
Yeah. And be careful with Justin Hill. He was coming hot. He had a couple of wins. He's the Jeremy Martin of the West Coast.
Well, he had that win right before that little break, and then
and Jeremy Martin is the Justin Hill of the East Coast. So watch out with Hill. I know Kyle Chisholm's been putting a lot of laps in. He's been practicing hard. Joey Savacci, he's such a good rider, but I feel like he breaks under pressure.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
JGR did a thing on their Instagram. If you guess what place Nicoletti will get, and they'll pick a random person who got it right and give him a signed jersey.
Nice.
So he got 11th in the mud race in Seattle. He's sitting in 11th in the points.
He's going to be 7th.
Yeah, there's a bunch of 7s. I picked him to get 8th. So
okay.
If you want to try and win that jersey, might as well get on there and make a little guess, a little stab at it, All right, let's move on to these 450s.
Yeah, so 450.
And by the way, usually when me and you agree on a pick, that person wins. Except last week, I think we both picked Tomac, which it looked like we were going to be right, but then, yeah.
So that somebody crossed the line. What is the line?
Hey, if there's a line, I don't know what the line is, but he crossed it, all right?
He definitely crossed it. The line is a dot.
It's actually a joke. It's actually a joke, all right?
It's a dot. Line is a dot. That's how far you got.
Yeah, it's Muscan was saying that he wasn't in the rut when there's a rut there. He's like, he's making his own rut.
That's he's like, Yeah, he was like, oh, he's trying to create a new rut. Like of course he's gonna do it in the last lap. Why wouldn't he do it? So Frenchie, you're gonna get taken out this weekend, and it's gonna suck for you.
So, do you think Marvin gets on the podium this week?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Might have to pick like Christian Craig or someone to win. Like, who knows what's gonna happen?
For real, I have no idea what to expect at this point. I feel like Tomac is, he can win it only if Anderson gets hurt. He slips.
No, he can't win it.
Of the gear bag of something. That's the only way that Eli's gonna win this, because he can take care of Muskin, but he can't take care of the points that Anderson's got on him. So
Anderson can definitely wrap this up this week.
Yes,
100%.
he has to get, I believe he has to get 4th or better.
Oh, really? He's got to do that good to wrap it up?
Yeah. Yes, to wrap it up this weekend.
Yeah, so if he gets 4th or better, that probably means Marvin gets like 2nd. But if Marvin gets like out of the top 5 or something, he could probably do way worse. Since Marvin is the closest. Marvin's got 298 points right now, and Anderson is 332. So it's 4 points.
Tomac is what? How many does Tomac got?
269.
Okay.
There's no way Tomac can catch Anderson. 0.
Yeah, that's 34 points.
Yeah, so it's just Marvin he's got to worry about.
I mean, there is a chance of Eli doing it, but like I said.
No, there isn't. There's 0 chance.
No, there is.
He's like 60-something points behind.
Yeah,
so
but there's still 2 races.
You can only get 26 points in a race. So that's
63
52
points.
That's 52 points.
True.
So even if Anderson got 0 for 2 races, he wouldn't be able to get 60 points.
Well, then that's more of a reason why Eli might take out Muskin, because he's got nothing to lose now. And Marvin needs to win the next couple of races so he can, like, I don't know.
One more thing about Eli. In Daytona, when Eli took out Cooper Webb, kind of in the same way, just cut way inside on him and just railed him. So we have seen Eli kind of get a little dirty too.
Oh, for sure. But
that race, he was passing everyone clean.
Let's get this straight, though. Muskin landed on Eli. Okay? Tomac has taken people out, but Muskin landed on Eli pretty much. He just jumped right into him.
Yeah, whenever he landed, he was definitely on the brakes and just slid right into him.
So he definitely, Eli, I feel like Eli's really lucky to not be hurt right now. He crossed the line, man.
And then, that's right. And then Barsha hit his bike while he's trying to pick it up.
Yeah, Barsha hit the bike pretty hard, too.
You know what? I think that could have been what messed his throttle up, trying to blame Marvin for his messed up throttle whenever it's actually Barsha.
If you look at the video, though, the Tomac's bike gets stuck like in the chain.
Yeah, like on the tire or something.
Yeah, of Muskin. Like it gets in the chain and the sprocket.
Yeah, but then Barsha nailed it so hard.
So hard.
All right, so I told you. Did I pick someone yet? I don't even remember. No, I didn't pick anyone.
No, we just started talking about the odds and the stuff. You see, this is the math of the points that I'm talking about.
All right, well, let's just pick someone and
go ahead.
We'll see what happens. I am gonna pick. I'll pick Anderson to get 3rd. I'm gonna pick. I'll pick Justin Barsha to get 2nd.
Nice.
And then I'll pick Eli to win.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Tomac, Barsha, Anderson. No Muskian up there.
He's gonna be taken out. That's why.
Someone's gonna get him.
Yeah, Kawasaki's going around like, "Hey, man, here's $500."
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's just what I'm gonna go with. It's just
that's decent picks.
Yeah, why not spice it up a little bit? Put Barsha up there in the mix.
Okay, what about between Baggett and Brayton? Who's gonna do better?
Baggett and Brayton. I mean, Baggett is coming off that, party they had, the old contract thing. He's feeling good. I'll go with Baggett.
Okay.
I thought about putting him on the podium, But
Yeah, there's so much heat going on right now.
we'll see. Well, I think he could definitely do it. He could definitely. He's had some really good races. So we will see. He's sitting in, fifth in the points. I think he'll pass Brayton this week. That's what I think.
Okay.
That is what I'm feeling. What about you, bro?
And watch out, Tomac, and don't get a DNF because you might get bumped down.
No, actually, no. Well, no, nope, couldn't happen.
22 points.
Yeah, it could happen.
22 and 26.
Yeah. So I guess it could happen. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of coulds. Oh, this could happen.
All right, these are my picks. I'm gonna go Eli
To win?
Eli to win. Barsha second.
Really? Why don't you just copy? You're like just copying right off of me. You're gonna pick Anderson for third?
Yeah, and Anderson for third. I wanted to pick Barsha to win, but that's so unlikely, especially with Eli coming out of, this whole thing.
I don't think it's that unlikely. I think he could do it if he was riding like he was at the beginning of the season.
To win?
Yeah, I think he could do it.
Yeah.
He could.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's put Barsha with the win.
Put Craig up there.
No.
And Malcolm.
So hard. No, man. Eli.
Okay.
Anderson, Barsha. There you go.
Eli, Anderson, Barsha.
Just to switch it up. But I think Barsha's going to get second.
It's like, all right, I picked him for third. So if he gets third, boom, he's third. But I also think he's going to get second. All right, so if he gets second.
I just feel like he will.
You want to hedge any more?
Maybe and then since you picked Baggett, I'll pick Brayton to do better this week.
Okay. All right, so I got Savachi and you got McElrath. That's who it is. All right, so you got McElrath and I got Savachi. So we'll see. And then I think Baggett and you think Brayton. So we'll see who wins over those two. Yeah, here we go. This is the end of the Supercross season. This is almost like the last regular season race, and it feels like Vegas is more like the playoff race.
With them adding this showdowns and this triple crowns and all this stuff is just weird. I feel like next year they're gonna have a Joker lane in one of the races.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Real good idea. I always like the Joker lanes. It always spices it up a little bit.
Yeah, it does actually.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for this 54th episode of the Motocross Supercross podcast. Want to thank everyone for listening. Remember, you can always find us on YouTube or SoundCloud if any of those other platforms are giving you problems. And we'll see you after the race.
Yeah, don't forget to check out the polls, MXSX podcast. Yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Peace.